Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Emily Rassam. Today we are making dark chocolate bundt cake. We're going to start out with 2 1/4 cups of flour, 2/3 cup of cocoa powder, 3 eggs, 1 1/4 cups of oil, about 1/4 cup of water, instant coffee, 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 1/2 of baking soda, as well as a nice bundt pan, some vanilla, and some orange zest. First, we're going to add the cocoa powder to the flour and give that a quick stir to get it incorporated into the flour. That way, we'll make sure it is mixed thoroughly with the cake. This isn't required, just something I really like to do. Then we're going to add about 3/4 cup of honey crystals, and I did 6 packs of Truvia. However, you can also use 2 cups of sugar instead of that. I just don't have sugar at home. Then we're going to add our coffee, baking powder, and baking soda to the mix. I like to add those at the end. I'm not sure why, just kind of so I make sure I get them mixed in there well. Then the 3 eggs. The 1 1/4 cups of oil. And the water. Now, this recipe only calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla, but I like to be a bit heavy-handed on the vanilla and pour about a tablespoon, if not more, depending on your preference. Then mix these thoroughly. Make sure those eggs are nice and squished so you can get the yolk mixed in well. And scrape the sides of the bowl as well as the bottom. You want to make sure all of that flour and dry ingredients are moist and you have a well-mixed cake. As you can see, I was struggling a little bit with that yolk. But you know what they say, funny pun, the yolk's on you. Then you're going to take your orange and zest it. I zest about 1 orange. It doesn't have to be an exact amount. And then mix it all in. Be careful not to overmix your cake batter. That's sometimes a problem. Then we're going to take our bundt pan. I have a little bit of that oil I placed in the cake in there as well. Take a paper towel and make sure you get all of the edges well oiled so you're able to successfully remove the bundt cake. This is an essential part. There are some silicone baking bundt pans now, but I still like to put a little oil in those even, just to make sure it doesn't stick. Once everything is well mixed, pour that into your bundt pan. This should be about a 12-cup bundt pan. So make sure it fits. I like to make sure to scrape the sides of the bowl and get it all out. And then ensure that the cake is flattened in there. Some people shake it. I personally don't like to. Use your spoon and move it around if it's not quite right. Then you're going to place it in your 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. Check at about 40. And when a stick or toothpick is inserted cleanly, it's good to go. Also, the bundt will separate a little bit from the sides. This is a trick I have for releasing your bundt in case there are any little pieces that may be stuck along the sides. Take a butter knife and work your way around. Let your cake cool for about 10 minutes before inverting. With any luck, it should look perfect. I hope your family enjoys this as much as mine did. Don't forget to like us and subscribe to our channel. We hope to see you back again and can't wait to share more recipes with you.